Good evening. My name is Daniel, a gay man from Romania, and I'd like to make a few comments regarding your gay parade discussion. First of all, I agree, and I disagree with having a gay parade. I agree because everyone's free to do what he wants. The same way I'm forced to listen to my neighbor's Balkan slum music because that's what my neighbor wants to do, so does my neighbor have to watch my parade. Because were we to forbid that, then we would have to forbid everything, because everyone has something to object to. But I disagree with the Romanian gay parade, because it presents a bad image of our gay community. Indeed, such a parade shouldn't have existed. We have to gain acceptance through our contributions to our society, not by parading around dressed like women. Furthermore, at this parade, mainly transvestites and transsexuals participate, and they are not actually gay. Gay means boy likes boy, and these folks consider themselves women. And people are under the impression that to be gay means to be girly or feminine, and it is not so. So this is why we should call it the transvestite transsexual parade, not the gay parade. It is not nice what is going on at this parade, but neither is it nice what is being said about us. We deserve our fate because of those who debauched shamelessly in the parade. But in the same way, we deserve our fate that Romania is considered a two-penny country because of the Romanians who go and do evil in other countries. And on the other hand, I understand this go to the parade because they're sick and tired of not being understood, and they're at their wits' end, and they want to do something about it, but still they didn't go about it in the right way. Where I live, I get along very well with my neighbors. I am respected and I am treated like a normal person, although they know I'm gay. But this is precisely because I don't boast about being gay, and I don't go around dressed like a woman. Furthermore, I have plenty of gay friends who are real men, who don't cross-dress, who are in stable relationships and have stable jobs and are intelligent and loved like everyone else. Unfortunately, these men will never go out to the parade because they ruin their image. And they don't go to the parade precisely because Romanians, primitive as the majority is, will finger-point them, or worse, get them in trouble. 80% of Romanians think the aim of this parade is to make Romanians more tolerant. But the problem is that 80% of Romanians think primitively. And I say this as a result of your very own comments. And they'll never accept us because they'll teach their children to be intolerant, and future generations of Romanians will be equally intolerant. In fact, I don't even know what this endless talk about tolerance is. As if I care that some peasant who still has fresh dirt under his fingernails, but moved to our grand city capital of Bucharest, will accept me or not. I can live very well without his acceptance. Have you noticed that the majority of those who say bad things against gay people can't even speak properly and curse like a band of gypsies? How can such a man be called intelligent, a man of quality? One gentleman here said that gay men live in the sewers. Well, I'm sure this is what he'd like for us because he hates us. But to his disappointment, the majority of gay men are in very good financial positions precisely because they are intelligent and they know how to make a good living for themselves. Not like many of the heteros, who only know that they have to fuck a woman and not a man. But how many of these so-called heteros have sex with gay men for money because they are incapable of holding a job? What we should worry about is precisely this, that so many so-called heteros have sex with gay men who pay them with what? I don't know, since gay men supposedly live in the sewers. We shouldn't worry that gay men exist, because if they exist, they exist. And there's nothing we can do about it. Gay men exist, and will exist, and this only nature can stop it. One hetero man, whose scarce brains don't help him, said what a bad example gay men set for our children. As if gayness was a contagious disease. Oh, please tell me if this is not sheer human stupidity. If you don't have an inclination for it, you won't ever be it. Take me, for example. I am gay, but my parents are hetero. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had me. And although they're hetero, I'm not hetero, I'm gay. So therefore, I didn't follow their example. So therefore, why would a child raised by gays necessarily become gay? I mean, as for myself, I've been attracted to men since I was 4 years old. Although I didn't know it consciously at the time, I never wanted to kiss women. I wanted to be around men and kiss them the same way I saw couples kissing on the streets. Although at the time, I didn't realize that I was abnormal. You know, we Romanians have always had the talent of paying attention to the little things, but ignoring what we really have to do. The fact that I love a man and not a woman, well, it's not something the majority does, I don't think is as troubling as the husband who beats his wife. Or the mother who throws her newborn baby in a dumpster. Is it better to make children and to throw them in the dumpster than not to make them at all? Wouldn't it be better to make a child and to send him out on the streets, have him begging from hunger, sending him through orphanages, than not to make him at all? Oh, procreation. People criticize us because we don't make children. But isn't it better to make, isn't it better, but, thank you. Procreation.
Finish it now.
But I don't, okay, wait. Procreation. Oh, people criticize us that we don't make children. I don't think this is a tragic fact, since gay men make up about 20% of the population. We're up to the other 80%, capable of making children, and not throwing them in the dumpster, and educating them. I assure you, the human species would not be extinguished. Thank you.